Did you know that what you do in the first 60 minutes of your day can predict how long you'll live? Yes, really. It turns out your body has a secret clock, and every move you make after waking either winds it forward or wears it down. Most people stumble into the day reaching for their phones, pouring coffee, or skipping breakfast. But the longest living people on Earth? They treat their morning like a sacred ritual. In this video, we'll reveal the very first habit that could help you live longer, feel sharper, and protect your aging body, starting tomorrow morning. Your first hour is your power hour, let's face it. Mornings can be chaotic. The phone's ringing, joints are stiff, your mind is foggy, and you're already thinking about what hurts. But here's the truth. Your body is listening closely during that first hour. Every organ is waking up. Your heart, your kidneys, your brain, they're all waiting for instructions. What you give them sets the tone for the entire day. Scientists call this window your biological golden hour. And it's during this time that one tiny habit can dramatically change how you age. Habit 1. Hydrate before anything else, before coffee. Before food, before your morning pills, even before you scroll through your phone, your body is begging for water. You've just gone 7 to 9 hours without a sip. That's nearly a third of the day without hydration, and for your kidneys, liver, and brain, it's like trying to drive on an empty tank. Blood gets thicker, circulation slows, your joints feel creaky, your thoughts are foggy. According to a Harvard Health study, mild dehydration in seniors can lead to a 12% drop in cognitive function and increase the risk of falls by affecting your balance and reaction time. Walter's story, a 93-year-old man's secret start. Let me tell you about Walter. He's 93 years old, lives alone in Northern California, and still chops wood behind his house every fall. When asked what his secret was, he didn't talk about supplements or superfoods. He said, "I start every morning the same way. A tall glass of room-temperature water. Before anything, that's my tune-up." Walter didn't always live this way. At age 65, he had high blood pressure and constant fatigue. His doctor told him to retire early. Instead, he researched longevity habits around the world: Japan, Sardinia, Costa Rica. And the one thing they all had in common? They all start the day by rehydrating their bodies. What happens when you rehydrate early? The benefits are surprising. Your brain perks up, improving clarity and memory. Your digestive system wakes up gently, reducing bloating and constipation. Your heart pumps more efficiently, lowering morning blood pressure spikes. Your joints feel more lubricated, reducing stiffness. Your body flushes out toxins that built up overnight. And if you add a squeeze of lemon or a pinch of sea salt, you're giving your cells a mini mineral boost. This habit can feel so small, but it affects every system in your body. The science behind it, a study in the journal Nutrition Reviews, confirmed that proper hydration first thing in the morning enhances cognitive performance, especially in older adults. Another research from the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that water intake was directly linked to lower biological age markers, meaning your body may actually feel younger when properly hydrated. It's not magic, it's biology. And most people are skipping it every single day. How to start this habit tomorrow. Here's your first mission. Tonight before bed, pour a glass of water and place it by your bedside. The moment you wake up, before coffee, before checking your phone, drink. The entire glass slowly. If your stomach allows, add a squeeze of lemon or 1 to 8 TSP of sea salt. Do this for 3 mornings in a row and notice how your body starts responding. This simple act sends a signal to your organs. Wake up. We're starting fresh, let's go. And your body listens. You'll discover another silent signal your body craves every morning, one that resets your sleep, boosts your brain power, and even helps prevent Alzheimer's. It's something you can do in your pajamas given for free. Hint, it's as simple as stepping outside, so stay with us. And if you haven't already, subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next part of this life-changing series. What if I told you that not getting outside in the morning could silently steal your memory, weaken your bones, and make you feel decades older than you are? It sounds dramatic, but science says the morning light holds the key to aging gracefully. In fact, seniors who expose themselves to this one thing every morning have better sleep, lower depression, and even stronger immune systems. And the best part? It's free, it's easy, and it only takes 5–10 minutes. So let's uncover why the simple act of stepping outside after waking may be one of the most powerful longevity habits of all. Meet your morning lifesaver. Sunlight, you've hydrated. Your body. That's step one. Now it's time to reset your internal clock. Your body has something called a circadian rhythm, a natural 24-hour cycle that affects everything from your sleep to your digestion, your immune system to your brain's sharpness. And what's the master controller of this internal clock? Sunlight. Getting natural light within 30 to 60 minutes of waking up sends a powerful message to your brain. It's daytime. Wake up, energize, balance your hormones, and set your timer for good sleep tonight. It's like rebooting your entire operating system every morning. Why light in the morning matters, especially after age 60. As we age, our body becomes more sensitive to light and less responsive to it if we don't get enough. Without morning sunlight, melatonin, your sleep hormone, gets confused and doesn't shut off cortisol. Your energy hormone stays low, making you feel groggy. Your brain doesn't fully wake up, leading to memory problems and fatigue. Sleep cycles drift, causing insomnia or 3 a.m. wake-ups. This is why many seniors feel off all day and can't sleep at night. It's not age. It's a light deficiency. Light therapy or just the sun. While some people use expensive light therapy lamps, the truth is, 10 minutes of real sunlight in the morning is often more effective than a 30-minute session in front of a light box. Why? Because natural sunlight delivers the full spectrum your body was designed for, especially blue light, which is essential for regulating your brain and body clock. Grandma May didn't know the science, but she got it. Right? May was 87 and had never heard of circadian rhythms or melatonin. But every single morning, she stepped onto her porch with a cup of tea and sat for 10 minutes, letting the sun touch her face. She didn't know she was boosting her serotonin, or balancing her sleep hormones, or helping her bones absorb calcium. She just knew, it makes me feel good. And guess what? She lived independently until age 96. The research caught up with her instinct. Light, stronger bones, and better mood. Yes, here's the science. Morning sunlight stimulates serotonin. Your brain's feel-good chemical serotonin also converts to melatonin later in the day, promoting deeper sleep. Sunlight triggers the body to make vitamin D, crucial for bone health and immune function. Studies show seniors with more morning light exposure have less depression, better memory, and lower fall risk. One study in Chronobiology International found that older adults exposed to bright morning light had significantly improved sleep and reduced agitation, especially those with early cognitive decline. How to do it, even if you're not a morning person. Don't worry, you don't need to sunbathe or stare at the sky. Just follow these simple steps. Go outside within 30–60 minutes of waking. Sit or stand in natural light for 5 to 15 minutes. No sunglasses if possible. Let the light hit your eyes indirectly. Never stare at the sun. If it's cloudy or winter, stay out longer, up to 20 minutes to get the same effect. Can't get out? Sit by the brightest window you have. This isn't about sun tanning. It's about light signals for your brain and bones. Bonus: combine light with light movement. Want to make this habit even more powerful? Do a slow walk or simple stretches while you're outside. Light plus movement wakes up your entire nervous system, improves blood circulation, and protects your balance and memory as you age. It's like giving your body a morning vitamin through nature. So far you've hydrated your body, and you've reset your brain with sunlight. But what about your posture, pain, and mobility? In Part 3, you'll discover a gentle movement secret practiced by people who live past 100. It takes just 3 minutes, relieves joint stiffness, and rewires your nervous system for balance and longevity. It's not exercise. It's something far more powerful. So don't miss it. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next part of this series. What if 3 slow, gentle movements could change everything? Your balance, your back pain, your energy, even your confidence to live independently. You don't need a gym. You don't need equipment, and you definitely don't need to work out. In fact, seniors who use this 3-minute technique each morning report fewer falls, less stiffness, and more energy throughout the day. And here's the surprise. It's not exercise, it's something much smarter. If you're between 60 and 90, this could be the habit that keeps you living life on your terms. No cane, no walker, no nursing home. Let's dive into the secret. What is the wake-up flow? You've hydrated your body. You've let the morning light reset your brain. Now it's time to wake up your joints, nerves, and muscles gently. We call this the wake-up flow. It's a short sequence of intentional movements designed to lubricate stiff joints, improve circulation, fire up your balance. Center activate the nervous system and prepare your body for the day. It's like oiling the hinges before opening the door. Without it, stiffness grows, aches increase, and small imbalances lead to big falls. Why this is a must. After age 60, as we age, our fascia, the connective tissue around our muscles, tightens, our joints stiffen, and our nervous system becomes less responsive to balance changes. Skipping movement in the morning is like driving a car without warming the engine. You're more likely to strain muscles doing basic tasks, lose balance when stepping off a curb, feel fatigue from simple chores, suffer back pain or neck tension. This is not about fitness, it's about functional freedom. The 3-minute wake-up flow. Try it right now. Ready to try it? Stand or sit in a sturdy chair. Let's begin. Neck rolls, 30 seconds. Gently tilt your head side to side. Now do slow circles with your nose, like drawing a small circle in the air. Breathe deeply. This relieves tension from poor sleep positions. Shoulder. Circles, 30 seconds. Lift your shoulders toward your ears, then roll them back and down. Do 10 rolls forward, then 10 backward. You're opening the chest and waking up the posture muscles. Arm reaches, 30 seconds. Reach one arm up, like stretching, for the sky. Then switch. This activates your spine and gets the lymph fluid moving, important for immune health. Ankle pumps, 30 seconds. Sit or hold onto a wall. Point your toes forward and then flex them back. Do each foot 10 times. This reduces swelling and stimulates circulation in the legs. Marching in place, 30 seconds. While standing or seated, gently lift each knee like a slow march. Go slow. This activates your core, balance, and hip joints. Torso. Twist, 30 seconds. Gently turn your upper body left and right, hands on your hips or folded across your chest. This unlocks your spine and helps digestion too. Want to level it up? If you want a little extra, finish with deep breathing. 3 slow inhales through the nose, exhaling out the mouth, 1 wall push-up or sit to stand from a chair. This reminds your muscles that they are still useful, still strong, still ready to carry you confidently through your day. But here's the deeper benefit. These movements aren't just for your body, they're for your brain too. Why? Because every time you move, with intention you tell your brain, I am in control, I am safe, I am still independent. This boosts confidence, reduces fall risk, and protects against cognitive decline. Yes, simple movements, done daily, can help preserve your memory by stimulating the brain-body connection. True story. Mr. Carl's comeback. Carl was 78 and started feeling off balance in the mornings. He thought it was just getting older. Then his daughter showed him the wake-up flow. Within a week, he said his back pain was down, he could stand longer, and most importantly, he wasn't afraid of falling anymore. That's power, that's freedom, and it only took 3 minutes a day. Your new morning routine so far. Water to wake the body, sunlight to reset the brain, wake-up flow to ignite your mobility. You're now better hydrated, mentally alert, and physically ready for the day. And it's not even breakfast time yet, but what you eat next could either fuel your health or silently destroy it. You've just hydrated. You've let in the morning light. You've even stretched your body awake. But what you put on your breakfast plate next could silently sabotage your health. That heart-healthy cereal, that warm buttered toast, they might be doing more harm than good. In fact, there's one breakfast item that's secretly linked to brain fog, stiff joints, and even memory decline in seniors over 65, and it's in millions of kitchens. But don't worry, we're not leaving you hungry. Today, we'll show you what to swap it with, and why breakfast can become your secret weapon for energy, clarity, and longevity. The breakfast trap, what most seniors get. Wrong. Most people over 60 were taught that breakfast should include a slice of toast, a bowl of cereal or oatmeal, maybe some juice, and a cup of coffee. Sounds familiar, right? But here's the problem. These items are often loaded with sugar and refined carbs, causing a blood sugar spike, followed by a crash that can leave you feeling foggy-headed, tired by mid-morning, craving more sugar and worse, chronically inflamed, and inflammation, especially in older adults, is linked to joint pain, heart issues, and faster cognitive decline. The worst offender, healthy breakfast. Cereals, even cereals labeled as whole grain or heart healthy, often contain more sugar than a dessert. Just one serving can have 12–18 grams of added sugar, which converts quickly into glucose and causes a blood sugar roller coaster. And don't forget, as we age, our bodies become less efficient at managing insulin. This makes us more vulnerable to type 2, diabetes, fatigue, belly fat gain, and brain aging. One bowl of sweet cereal can quietly do decades of damage, especially when it's eaten every morning. The brain-breakfast connection. Your brain thrives on stable energy, not sugar spikes. When your breakfast sends your blood sugar soaring, your brain experiences short-term confusion, long-term memory wear, and reduced focus. But when you choose the right morning foods, you nourish your neurons, protect your memory, and help your mind stay sharp. Well into your 80s and 90s, the anti-aging breakfast formula used in blue zones. In blue zones, regions where people routinely live past 100, breakfast isn't sugary or rushed. It's simple, whole, anti-inflammatory, and packed with fiber, healthy fats, and protein. Here's a longevity breakfast formula you can try. Longevity breakfast option. Method 1. The smart bowl ingredients: 1 to 2 cup unsweetened Greek yogurt or plant-based yogurt. A handful of berries, blueberries, raspberries, or strawberries, and tablespoon of ground flaxseed or chia seeds, sprinkle of nuts, walnuts or almonds. Optional. Cinnamon, turmeric, or a drizzle of raw honey. Why it works. This bowl gives you healthy fats, fiber, antioxidants, and natural probiotics, everything your body needs to reduce inflammation and keep your gut and brain sharp. Longevity breakfast. Option number 2. Power scramble ingredients: T2 eggs or tofu if plant-based, handful of spinach or kale mushrooms, tomatoes or onions, avocado slices on the side, olive oil or ghee for cooking. Why it works. Eggs and veggies support muscle preservation, brain health, and joint strength. Avocado offers potassium and healthy fats. It's delicious, filling, and balances your blood sugar beautifully. Want something quick? Try overnight oats made with rolled oats, chia seeds, unsweetened almond milk berries, and nuts. No added sugar. All. The energy. Avoid this common healthy trap. Be cautious of granola bars, instant oatmeal packets, store-bought smoothies, fruit juices. These often sneak in 15–25 g of sugar, sometimes more than a can of soda. Stick with whole foods you can recognize. If it has a long ingredients list, it's probably working against you, not for you. True story. Linda's morning turnaround. Linda, 74, always started her mornings with cereal and orange juice. By 10 a.m., she needed a nap. Her memory felt foggy, and her knees always ached. Then she swapped her breakfast for the power scramble with half an avocado and herbal tea. Within 10 days, her morning energy tripled, her knee swelling went down, and her daughter said, "Mum, you sound sharper on the phone." It wasn't magic. It was just breakfast. Done right. Your action plan tomorrow morning. Try this. Skip the boxed cereal. Choose a smart breakfast, like the options above. Chew slowly and drink warm water or tea. Notice how your body feels 1 hour later. That's your signal. When you feel steady energy, mental clarity, and zero bloating, you found the right fuel. This tiny habit reduces stress, strengthens the immune system, and brings purpose back into your mornings. If you're ready to live with intention, peace, and joy, don't miss what's next. What if 1 minute could change your entire day and maybe even add years to your life? It sounds like a bold promise. But in the longest living communities around the world, from Japan to Costa Rica, seniors begin their mornings with a simple ritual. It isn't expensive. It doesn't require technology or medication. It's just 1 minute of something you already have inside you. And yet, it creates calm, boosts your immunity, improves focus, and keeps your heart and brain strong well into your 80s and 90s, ready to unlock the quiet, powerful secret to long life. Let's take that 1 minute together. The silent killer you can't see morning stress. When you wake up, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. In small amounts, that's normal. But for seniors, chronically high morning cortisol can lead to high blood pressure, brain fog, muscle tension, weakened immune system, and even a higher risk of stroke. Many people over 65 begin their day in a rush, checking the news, worrying about doctor's appointments, or stressing about their health. This creates anxiety before your feet even touch the floor. But in longevity zones, people flip the script. They take a moment to pause, reflect, and choose peace before the world demands their attention. What is the 1 minute morning ritual? It's simple, it's free, and it's backed by neuroscience. The ritual is 1 minute of morning mindfulness. That's just 60 seconds of stillness and intention, either through breathwork, gratitude, affirmations, or gentle reflection. No phone, no distractions. Just you and the new day. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural rest and heal mode, and it sets the tone for the entire day. Why it works. The science behind stillness. When seniors begin their day with mindfulness, studies show cortisol drops within minutes, blood pressure begins to stabilize brain activity, shifts from stress, amygdala, to clarity, prefrontal cortex. Positive neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin increase, and over time, consistent morning. Calmness leads to stronger memory, healthier immune response, better emotional balance, and even slower cellular aging. Your body doesn't just feel calm, it ages slower. The 3 types of 1 minute rituals. Choose yours. Crow. Breath reset. Sit on the edge of your bed. Close your eyes. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Repeat 5 to 6 times. This simple rhythm lowers blood pressure and calms racing thoughts. Gratitude. Glance before you get up. Say 3 things you're thankful for. Big or small. Example. I'm thankful for the sun coming through my window. I'm grateful my hands still work. I'm thankful for the call with my granddaughter today. Gratitude rewires the brain to see beauty instead of fear, especially as we age. Power words, affirmations. Whisper 1 calming truth to yourself. I am strong and today is a gift. I am aging with grace and wisdom. I have something to offer even now. You might feel silly at first, but these words build resilience, confidence, and inner peace, powerful tools in senior years. Real wisdom from real elders. In Okinawa, Japan, 100-year-olds begin their morning by saying, Ikigai, a reason to wake up. It might be tending to a garden, cooking for a grandchild, or enjoying tea with a neighbor. They pause, they breathe, and they remember. I'm still here. I still matter. You don't need to live in Japan to find your own Ikigai. Your ritual can be a sacred space to remind yourself that every breath is a new chance. 1 minute. Today, a better you. Tomorrow. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow. You don't reach for the phone. You take a deep breath. You think of something beautiful. You speak 1 kind word to yourself, and you begin the day with grace. It takes just 1 minute. But that 1 minute becomes a habit, and that habit becomes a lifestyle. And that lifestyle becomes the secret to a healthier, happier, longer life. Let's recap your new morning path. Warm water over cold stress, gentle movement over stiffness, morning light over blue light, real food over sugar traps, stillness over chaos. These 5 small changes can reshape your energy, clarity, and years ahead. No matter your age, background, or health condition, you can start today. Start small. Start simply. Just start. Your later years are not about decline, they're about design. You have the power to design mornings that serve you, support you, and uplift you. If these 5 parts inspired you, share this video with someone you care about. Leave a comment with your own morning ritual. And if you'd like more senior-focused wellness tips, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the bell. You're never too old to start something new. And sometimes, that something begins with just one quiet minute.